I gotta capture these. These are moments we gotta always record our meetings.
Okay.
Oh, so what is this meeting number three?
Yeah.
Let's go. Meeting number three, and we're soon to add other people. Just so y'all know, like, I think we're definitely gonna have probably like five other people join us very,
Awesome.
very soon. Yeah, so um, this it's growing. We're growing. I got some new positions that I'm also gonna like be bringing into the team.
Okay.
Just to kind of like start it off. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like jump in, but I'll tell you all about it. Maybe next meeting. I'm trying to get the positions like established, but some are just kind of going to be branching a little bit off into marketing, sales, like kind of those different aspects. So if y'all want to have opportunities to talk with more people, like even in that aspect and things of that nature, if that's something y'all love to do, like me, um, it's a area that you could shine in, but I'm just trying to create positions for everyone to showcase their gifts in different ways. So we're growing, we're growing. But how are you ladies? I'm sorry, before we start off, how y'all doing? I know me and Kay, we talked not too long ago. But E, if you want to start off, how are you? How's your day? Tell us about it.
Tell you about
Yeah, tell us about your day.
it?
It's 10 o'clock at night.
I
Tell us about
know. It was great. I talked to my sister for a while this morning. We're gonna go visit her
Nice.
next month in San Diego, so I'm excited about that.
Nice.
Um, I went to a wine tasting today.
What?
Wine, but you know,
Wow. What made you do that?
my friend was hosting it, so I had to
Wow.
go.
Showing up, showing up. So you should have said no. No, I'm playing, I'm playing. I'm
I would have said
playing.
yes for wine tasting.
Yeah, I know, I know.
That's like a lot of dry wine, and that's so weird to me, like putting a liquid in my mouth and it dries my mouth out. I don't know.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Mm.
I'm not a big fan of dry wine.
I don't like
Wait,
wine does something weird to me anyway. So
what's dry wine? What's that?
Just has a drier taste to it. Like it's just like less, I don't know. There's like I like some dry wines. Like I guess a Chardonnay is kind of a drier-ish wine, but it also
Mm.
I feel like it has a little bit of sweetness to it, enough that the dryness like you can't taste it as much. But there's some like I don't know. Um
Mm. Like the
I
wine itself is dry?
I'm not a sommelier, so I can't.
Yeah. No, I feel you. But it's just I never heard of dry wine. So there's a such thing as dry and then like wet wine or something.
I don't think people ever call it
Dry,
wet.
yeah, yeah, I don't know
Like
what to call it.
it's more like sweeter. Like the dry wines are less sweet.
Wow, that is interesting. I've never had any type of alcohol, so I don't I don't know anything about anything, but okay. Dry wine and wet wine. I'll keep that in mind.
No,
Why-
why do they call it that?
just wine and dry.
Oh, I was like, can I have some wet wine? Wet wine, not dry. It's like, what?
Oh no.
Okay. I was like, well, how can a liquid be dry? Okay. All right, I'll take it. But that's what's up. Is that all? Or you do anything else?
Nothing exciting. It was a busy day, but the rest of it was just stuff I had to take care of.
Awesome. All right. So productive.
Mhm.
Good. Karen, Karen, you're making me oh my
Ah,
goodness.
I'm tired.
Man, that is crazy. Okay.
It's my bedtime. No,
Yeah, nah, it is, right? I think it's like 10.
no, it's all good though.
You typically say 8. I think sometimes when I ask you, I'm like,
I don't.
man,
I've never said 8 o'clock, Trey.
I could have sworn one time I asked you, I was like,
There was one time because I was so tired. And I think I was sick that day that I fell asleep at 8.
oh, okay, you were sick. Okay. Okay. I was like, damn, like, grandma. Okay.
One time.
All right, I'll let it go. All right. But that's what's up. That's what's up. I love it. I love it. I'm glad that you had a productive day. And UK, just want to
I
share your day with us.
Yeah, I had a good day. Um, it consisted mostly of cleaning, doing homework, scheduling content, and
Let's
then
go.
uh I like watched some Poshmark auctions and uh sorry that I did the groups that we had today,
Yep.
the anime one,
Yep.
um, and this meeting. And that's that.
Awesome. That's
Um,
awesome. I love it.
it was
I
a good
love it. I love it. I love it. That's an amazing day. I love it. It's awesome. Um, and I'll just give a little bit about my day as well. Um, I went like me and my mom, we kind of had spent a bit of time together, a little bit of time together. So that's always good. And just kind of getting that quality time with my mom. What did we do? Um, I then did a little bit of branding. I worked out a little bit. Um, for the most part, it was kind of chill, a chill day. And then I hopped on my calls and I did my calls. And KU were there. Jeremiah showed up on one of them, but he kind of like popped out, popped in, popped out. Um, and then I went live on TikTok. That was fun, having that time. I got to see some faces, some people that I haven't talked to in a minute on live. So that was also fun. Um, let's see, was there anything else that I did or didn't do? Um, that was about it, really. Just kind of, anticipating this call and anticipating the day with y'all. So yeah, that's about it. So we could jump into it. This is again going to be a short call, 15 minutes. I just want it to be at most. I know we probably already used like 5 of that, but that's fine. I want to start it off with you all as a team. I know we do our one-on-one, so I'm not going to go down that checklist, but as a team, for both of you, is there anything that I can do to assist you both? Or anything that we can do as a team? Anything that y'all want to kind of just bring to light in terms of what we're doing or certain things that you may be interested in, certain things that you may see, good, bad, ugly, anything of that nature. But before I dive in, there's some things I want to mention, but I want to give y'all the floor first. And if not, it's fine. I don't have to say anything, but yeah, just the matter of us as a team, anything that you need help with in your roles or anything that we can do together as a team and help you.
I'm happy that Elise is also a moderator for sports and
Mm, yeah.
so because yeah.
She been posting. She been posting. I've been seeing it.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. I love that.
It gives you some time, it gives you some space to post somewhere else. Like gives you that opportunity just in case you don't, you miss a day or this or that. You don't have to worry about trying to fulfill everything. Absolutely, and that's why I'm bringing in more because as people, I want to probably have like 5 moderators per group. So it kind of makes us a really big tribe, um, allowing us to kind of have that level of security as moderators and admins. And so, you know, um, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for uh, putting a spotlight on another teammate. I think that's awesome. That's awesome. Anything else, Kay?
I mean, that's all I got for now, I think.
Okay. E?
I mean, thank you, Kara. You're amazing. I told you that already, but I appreciate it.
Hey.
She did. I,
I love that.
You're
You
okay
got
too, right?
that's what's up. I was waiting on it. No. Where's mine? Nah, it's all good. It's all good. I know the love's there. Did you have anything, E? I'm sorry. I definitely
No,
want to
I'm
make sure.
good. I don't have anything. Thank you.
Uh, all right, all right, all right. So I'm just gonna jump into like a few things. Again, I'm gonna go fast. It's only gonna be like 15 minutes or so. So, well, 10 minutes now. So, all right, let's do it. So, one of my first notes, for Kay, I wanted to point out for you, um, Twitter. There's a few things that are going on with some of the posts. I've seen like some failures in some of the posts. And it's not anything that you're doing.
Well, it's not giving me like before. It used to tell me when the post was similar, but now
Yep.
it doesn't.
Yep. Hmm.
So I've been trying to do like the different hashtags,
Exactly.
but
Exactly.
I don't know exactly like
What
if that's
post?
for which post or like what um especially since we're doing the life coaching every day.
Yeah.
Now, like before it was just like one day, like it would be like if it's the same as that day, then
Yeah.
it didn't work. But now it's saying like if it was the same as like 2 days before, then it still doesn't work. So
Yeah.
I don't know if they like changed their policies or like how that works. So it's difficult with the because there's like the life coaching every day one.
Exactly. No,
Haven't
I
seen a lot of new content for it, so I am using the same one.
no, no, no. I get it. I get, and that's fine too. Until we keep adding more into it, it's fine. And it definitely is. I think more so having to do with the hashtags and just like the word choices that we're putting with the hash. Like I think that's what flags it. I think it's more so like the hashtag itself that kind of flags it.
Yeah,
Um, and you could try to switch it. You could try to add something to it. Hashtag happy. Hashtag
I
motivate.
have. I do add stuff,
Okay.
but like, yeah, sometimes it's still,
It still does it. Yeah.
it doesn't like, I just wish it did like it did before where it warned me like before I was posting it.
Yeah.
Like it
Oh,
doesn't,
it did. It warned you before.
it used to warn me before, like it used to say,
Wow.
you've got similar hashtags, and so then I'd add more. I'd keep adding
Wow.
until it didn't give
Mm,
me that message anymore, but it doesn't give me that message anymore. So I just think it's okay, and then it fails.
gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. We'll talk more about this with our one-on-one, but
Mhm.
it's cool. Like I said, if you have to play around with it, play around with it. But if not, if anything isn't, and what I'll do is too, I'll look into it to kind of see like if there's anything else that Vista Social is kind of indicating, because it seems to be a Vista Social thing. It's not necessarily a Twitter thing, it seems. It seems to be more of a Vista Social is seeing it as maybe, oh, this is simpler. Or it could be a Twitter thing. Maybe Twitter's seeing it as,
Yeah,
hey,
I don't know. I don't know if it's Twitter or if it's Vista Social. I do know like there has been some things where I'm trying to like there's been some failures with the Facebook ones too, just because of time or like
mm-hmm,
that's why for Facebook, the story ones have to be less than 60 seconds. But every other
yeah,
platform now can be more than that. Like, so it's difficult sometimes.
gotcha. No, no, it's all good. It's all good. And I'll look into it too, just a bit more, and we can kind of just go into it a little bit more with our one-on-one. But just something to keep an eye out for. It's
Yeah.
nothing yeah, it's nothing I'm not like, hammering it or anything like that. We're trying to figure it all out. Um, but just something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keep an eye on. Okay. Also with the folders, some of our folders inside of a Google Drive. Again, I'm mentioning some things that is catering to you and E both specifically, and so we can go into it more when we have our one-on-ones. But I'm just kind of mentioning it now because I'm trying to I'm like looking at my notes. I'm like, I could have mentioned this in the one-on-one, but I'm just kind of throwing it out there just to kind of give y'all a perspective. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, it's like but definitely don't take it as like it's something that y'all have to fix or do right now. Um, but I'm just kind of looking at my notes. I was like, yeah, I could have mentioned this in the one-on-one, but um, I'll just make notice of it with the team meets. Um, so definitely going into organizing on Google Drive the folders. I kind of probably want to just kind of go into that a little more with you, Kay, since you're the admin right
Yeah.
now, and we can kind of like go into that a little bit more because I'm changing a few things around with it.
Yeah, I noticed
Um,
you added some things. So yeah, we'll talk about that on the one-on-one for sure.
exactly, exactly. Yep. Yeah, just a few things I added. Um, Also with UK, we'll talk more too about how to make titles in posts that don't have one. So
Yeah.
certain posts don't have titles.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go into like I'll kind of like give you a few like pointers on how you can probably come up with a few, or even on your own. But
Mhm.
just kind of like more so what we're looking for. We can go into that too on a one-on-one. But just something to keep a
Sounds
heads up
good.
on. I'm also gonna like as admin, I want to kind of, since you're posting and dealing with the post, I want to kind of go into the metrics with you.
Mhm.
When we go into our one-on-one, just like kind of giving you, kind of teaching you how to have an eye out for certain things,
Yeah.
because I've made folders in the Google Drive of what to post and what not to post.
Yeah.
And essentially that's kind of, and again, we'll talk about more with the one-on-one, but I just wanted to give you a heads up that as we continue to go into, content creation and things of that nature,
Mhm.
um, there's gonna be like a certain point where we may see certain views or certain content not doing as well. And
Uh,
so we'll start to put those pieces of content into what not to post. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? In the meantime, because another post or another type of post may do a lot better. And I've
Yeah.
seen that with like YouTube, and it's like, okay, we'll start posting more content like that instead of content like this. But
Mhm.
then a month down the line, the algorithm may change. And then it
Mhm.
may end up being like, okay, we don't post this one, we post, you know what I'm saying? So it's just keeping an eye out and just looking at it. I'll just kind of give you some pointers, but nothing that you
Yeah.
have to be expert with at all. Um, so- but again, we'll still go into that with the one-on-one. What not to post, what to post. I've made that for each individual group folder.
Yeah, I noticed.
Um, yeah. So that because I want to help you out. Like, what I'm saying, I want to make sure like as we're going into like posting and things of that nature, we'll put those things in there so you don't even have to worry about not posting. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to touch that folder or touch these pieces of content right now because obviously they're not doing as well. And it's like,
Yeah.
okay, that's fine. And some of them I may even delete. Like it's a matter of just like figuring things out. When it comes to creative, it's a day by day process. Things
Yeah.
change. You can post something one day, it doesn't do good. You can post something the next day, the same thing. You can post it a month later and it takes off. It's like, oh wow, what the heck? And so that's just kind of how these social media platforms work.
Yeah.
Um, but it's day trading attention essentially is what it is. Um, I do want to point out for you that I see you, see your work, I see what you've been doing. I'm gonna cut my camera on for this one.
Uh-oh.
Now,
Uh,
oh, good. No. I just wanted to just let you know I see you. I see what you've been doing. You've been killing it. You've been killing it too. It's not like I don't even have to say that, but I want to let you know, because I see you too, and I see your work. I see, I know you're new to the game. Kaden already has her rhythm now. She has her lane. She's been killing it, obviously. Um, and I see you coming in. I know that you've been telling me. I've been hearing you. Like give me more things to work with and stuff. Hopefully, what you have now is not too much. If it is, let me know. All
okay,
right,
well, I'll let you know.
yeah, let me know. We could dial it back. But I just want to
Tell
just let
me. Let me
I just
hear
want
it.
to let you. I just want to let you know.
Hmm.
Just want to let you know that I see you and that again, I'm strongly considering making you an admin. And so I'm going to come with that if you want it.
Okay.
Again, this is just something I wanted to mention to you. It's not something I'm making official right now, and that we can talk about it more with the one-on-one. But I just wanted to let you know.
Okay.
As I'm moving more people in, getting more moderators, things of that nature. We can run through if you're curious about what all it entails, what all goes with it. We can talk about that. But again, I don't want you doing anything that you don't love doing. And so, I want to make sure that you love it in any aspect. But again, I'm strongly considering it because of what I see in terms of your work ethic. Again, it was the same with Kay. Kay was killing it, and it's just like, okay, Kay's like, hey, give me more, and I wanted to make sure that I did that. So if that's something that you wanted or something that you would want, be interested in, we can talk about it with the one-on-one. But I want to just mention that, put it out there. I'm strongly considering it. Um,
You
I
look
wanted
very
to
serious.
say it again.
I said you look very serious right now. What you do?
Uh,
I can't hear
like
you.
again, this is still new for me. Like these team meets are new, so I'm just trying to make sure I like hit them all. But I hope my face isn't scary. I'm not trying to scare you.
I was just kidding.
Okay,
Sorry.
I was like, no, I'm not like E. You gotta be. Your head is too big. We got. It's like what?
I
It's like
know. I can't
it's
help it.
no. I didn't say that. I'm just saying like it's like what is Trey gonna say? I'm teasing.
I'll put my camera further back so
Can
you
you stop? No, I did not mean that. I'm just
I
teasing.
know.
I'm just like I don't know what to say. So, but nah, I'll never say anything crazy. Nah, I'm the
Oh, that's
most
a
chill guy.
lie. That is a lie, sir.
You know what? You know what?
Oh,
You know what?
what is something that you can do for us that you didn't do yet?
You know what? Don't do it. Don't do it, Kay.
This is why we're here. I had it. Go ahead, because I was gonna say that I have two things at the end, but go ahead. Go ahead,
This-
Kara.
It changed the battery on your smoke detector.
Mm-hmm.
You said you were gonna have it done
Mm-hmm.
by this time.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. So I'm just holding you accountable for that.
Boss.
If you need me to send you a double, what is it, a size D battery, I will send it to you in the mail.
And I can send you a backup for the next time. I'll get you a ladder, like whatever you need.
One time we can get it delivered in 2 days.
Yeah, I may need y'all to come down here. Y'all just make. How about that? We may just have to get a little team meet, battery meet.
Fine, I'll do it.
Yeah, okay, all
That means-
right.
If that means that the battery is gonna get changed, I
You
will
know what? It would.
very
I would
fast.
change it the same day.
I'm gonna bring my little step stool because I can't reach it without a step stool. You said you can, but I'm gonna bring mine because I can't obviously trust you to just reach up there and do it.
I
So
feel like he's really actually short, and that's why he's not doing it.
See, you know what? See, you know what? Okay. I'm gonna record a video when I change it. I'm gonna record a whole video. I'm gonna record a video. I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna post it.
When is that gonna be though? Can you maybe give us a deadline?
Yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to keep me accountable. Y'all have to remind me. Y'all have to remind me because
Okay, how many times have I reminded you?
we've been reminding you every single time
you
we're
know
on
what?
call.
You know what?
And you know, every time I have to post the content that has that beep in there, I'm
It's
like,
cringy.
Y'all low down. I'm
If I
tired.
didn't already know you and I like one of your things came up and I heard that, I'd be done. Like literally, whenever I hear that in someone's video, I move on. I'm not lying. I know it's not just me. Let's do
On
it.
YouTube. YouTube the comments are crazy.
what I'm saying.
And I can't believe y'all not supposed to hear that. On Zoom, y'all not supposed to hear that. Like it's not supposed to go through. I don't know how it's going through.
I don't know how that's not driving you crazy.
Y'all can hear it through Zoom.
Yes, I can hear it anytime.
That's insane. Zoom literally cuts out the background noise, and it's supposed to cut out the highest of pitches of noises. Why the heck would it catch a chirp?
Because it does.
We're worried about your safety, Trey.
It's worried about your safety too. That's why.
Y'all just don't want to hear the chirp. Y'all ain't worried about my safety. Okay.
It's both. It's both.
It's both.
Two things can be true at once.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
I got this. I promise you one day.
I believe in you.
Said one day. I need a specific date.
It's like it was supposed to be done by now.
It was. We had established this. If you go back into the recordings, we had established this as a deadline. And I was giving you grace the past couple times because our deadline hadn't passed yet. But the deadline is okay.
I assure you, the deed shall be done.
When? Tell us when.
I assure you. Very soon. Very soon.
We want you to hold us accountable and we want to hold you accountable. And that's what we're trying to do. And we're trying to keep you safe.
Very soon. Very soon. I assure you.
You know what? How this will help your content.
Mm-hmm.
It will.
I
And you
agree.
can
I
grow.
agree. I agree. I see.
Because
It will.
can assure you that all the content with a beep is gonna go in the what not to post.
That's messed up.
I think next time we meet, we got to talk about like giving yourself grace is important, but when you like, can you give yourself too much grace? Because in this instance, I
Don't do
say
that.
that.
Don't do that. Making topics out of this shirt. Okay.
I
Y'all is
will.
something else. Y'all is
I'm
something else. Y'all is something else. Oh
video,
my goodness.
make my own video about the chirp.
Oh, that's
I
actually a
cannot.
great idea. I love it.
I cannot. I cannot.
Yeah,
All
can
right,
you
we
go
going.
through and make a compilation of all the chirps and all of your videos for you and post that?
Oh yeah,
Y'all has something
I
else.
could do that. I'm getting pretty decent at editing things. I could.
Yo.
Best team ever.
Y'all something else. We're gonna continue this meeting. And like I said, the deed will be done. I hear y'all. I hear y'all.
You have a fear of commitment?
I hear y'all. I hear y'all. I hear y'all. I hear. Like I said, I am considering making E an admin.
Okay. Yep.
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
but again, there's no pressure. There's no pressure there. If you want to, you can dig it. But again, it's something we can talk about for sure. Uh, and then as for Kay, thank you again for reminding us for the team meetings. I think that if you can like just kind of keep that in your pocket, just kind of help me. I'll definitely do it too. But if I ever forget or slip up with that reminder, I think that helps.
The next one
Wait,
is on. Let's go ahead and look.
it was the last. We're doing it the last
The last Saturday, so it'll be
Saturday,
31st of May.
the 31st.
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. Do it. All right. So again, just kind of keeping that in our back pocket as well. But again,
And great job
just
communicating to.
this. Okay, wait, say it again.
I just said great job communicating today that you couldn't make it when we were supposed to. So
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. No, thank y'all for getting back to you. I got back fast. I was like within like a few minutes. Like, thank y'all for communicating with me. Um, that really helped. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. That really helped. Because my mom, she has things going on with her tailbone and things of that nature. So I kind of have to kind of like maneuver things with her. But y'all really helped. Like, thank y'all so much for that. Um, let's see, switch out, join the calls. Oh yeah, I was just kind of going over a few things here. They're changing prices. What's here? Okay, yeah. There's something else about the folders too, Kay. I'll show you. We can talk about that again more so with the one-on-one. Versus- okay, it's just some documents I'm gonna add to the stuff. Again, a lot of this is admin stuff to E, so you may not necessarily like you don't know too much about it because it's kind of dealing with the Google Drive that we have. But again, if you are admin, you'll kind of be privy to that. Okay, I know we're still talking about editing, video editing, so that's something I haven't you know exited out completely from something that you want to do. If you're still interested in that, we can still kind of try to set up a one-on-one with that. But we can talk about that with the one-on-one. But again, it's not something you have to do. Um, only if you're interested.
I did make some little edits of the mock mental health group thing that we did. I have those in
Okay.
a little folder if you want to look at them.
Okay, cool. No, I'll definitely check this out. Absolutely. So you are still interested in editing. Okay. All right. Cool. Because that'll be a big help too. As I kind of keep going with because content creation is always needed. It's what drives a brand. So for sure, we'll definitely talk more about that too. Um, just really. Okay, E, you also were added to the public and private groups of both of the new groups that you're moderators for, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're good there. Like,
Mhm.
okay, I wanted to make sure because I know we were having issues with that at one point, and then Kay, we found out how to like or why you were
I
seeing.
figured out what was happening.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Happened for everybody. Like
Exactly.
if you look at your settings, I mean, if you're friends with people who are trying to get into the group, it
Yeah,
apparently shows you who like your friends and lets you accept your friends. Only your friends though, not other people.
I wonder if I can, as admin, remove that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh no, I didn't find any information on that. You might have to look at that, but I just Googled. I'm not an admin, but I can see
so I can see.
want to come in or something. I'm getting notifications or whatever. And then that's when it showed me like how to turn that off. So I turned it off.
That's crazy. Because it's so that means that by default it's on.
Hmm.
Crazy. Like that literally kind of like overrides my private, public and private type like thing. I mean,
Yeah. I guess it's only if they're their friends, but at the same time, like
yeah, it's like
people are probably inviting their friends.
exactly. And it's like, yeah, that's hmm.
And I don't know.
Let's see if there's a way I can change that. Actually, I'm gonna add that to the notes. Actually, thank you for bringing that up. Figure, I'm gonna add that to the team meet notes. Figure out how to group members from other members. Okay, cool. I bet. That's dope. That's dope. All right, cool. So we're good. That's all I really wanted to kind of cover. Just those different things there. Make mention, like I said, a lot of this we can talk about more so one on one. Kay, I know I have a lot of things to talk about with you. E, again, we can talk too. And I know we have a lot of things we can talk about. Again, you're doing amazing with just even what you have. Um, again, if you want more on your plate, we can talk about that again, one on one. Um, anything else y'all want to say? Anything else y'all have? Anything else want to add?
Yes. Kara's gonna be unavailable to do the posts, remember? And I told her I would do it, but you said you wanted to do it while she was out. So I just wanted to make sure you remember that you said that.
Yes, yes. No,
And
thank you.
you would do it.
Oh yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Well, actually, he did make it a little bit easier since we're just having people come into like the public group, like only like unless they're paying for the private groups, there's no like guest appearance, right? Is that what we had decided?
Right. Yep.
So now I really only post a reminder um for the public group, which is at the end of the month. So that actually makes it easier. So there's actually not too much to post other than like my normal posting
Mm,
content, which I should still be able to do the content part. Um, I should still be able to do that. It was mostly just like reminding people about the groups. That was the thing that I was more concerned about. But
mm.
because when I'm gone, it's private groups and me and you are the people that go.
Yeah, yeah.
But right now, like for that, until people pay or we get more moderators or whatever,
Hmm.
there's no real need for me to remind.
Okay. All right, cool, cool, cool. What did I change to that made that easier again? Was it you're saying that
What I'm,
because
oh, no, you
no,
see what you think, and then
no,
I'll.
no, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. No, I'm listening. I'm listening. Because I forgot what I changed. I'm like,
You just said that, like, like when you were changing the wording, and it was confusing before, like, we just decided that it's hard to keep track of if somebody's been a guest as a private member, if they're not paying, like, to become a private member, they have to pay you, right? And so, the thing that they're getting is that they get to come into all the groups. So it's hard to keep track if they've had a guest appearance on a day that's not a private call when they're basically they can get that free experience by coming to the public group. And if they decide they really love it, then they have to pay you the next time. Like
Yep.
that's their free, like the public group is their free experience.
Exactly. The last week of the month. Gotcha. Okay.
And
We're changing that.
that's what we changed. And so
Yeah.
yeah. So basically I just try to remind people of the public one, but something that
Yeah.
we could work on as well is trying to advertise more of like the perks that you get
Yeah.
being a private member, and
Hmm.
possibly adding a few like exclusive perks
Yeah.
public
Yeah.
people. That's those are the thoughts that I had with that.
That's perfect. That's perfect. No, I got you. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, because that definitely got how that clarified and cleared things up. I'm gonna have to keep track of that. Yeah, that's so because that keeping track was that, and just imagine if it was a
You
huge
weren't
outpoint.
keeping track, and I tried to make a system for you to keep track, and then you didn't know. And so
Yeah, I was not gonna keep like unless the system itself, unless Zoom itself did that. No, like so it makes sense. Like, hey, let's just push everybody to the last week. Like now they know they just have to read the captions. They just have to read that
yeah,
description to
and I
understand.
think I found a way to actually like if you do click on the things that the links that I made today, like the reminders today, or like inviting people into the calls, I
Mhm.
actually was able to get it so that it would go directly to that group's um like day, and all they had to do is click on on like it was in the scheduler thing, but it didn't take you to the
Mhm.
boxes. It took you directly into the anime one, or it took you directly
Mhm.
into the stories one. So
Yeah.
they didn't like, because that was something that people were mentioning, how they were like, which box do I click?
Yeah.
No,
And I made it completely. I would like you
no,
see how
you made
easy I
it
made
very
that?
clear. Like I saw your video, I like the video. The video is great, and I think that's still like important. But like
Mm.
for the Facebook group, I tried to at least like, okay, they're already in this Facebook,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so they're obviously here for anime. So
So just post that.
just
Absolutely.
get them directly into the anime
Yeah.
box, so that all they have to do is click on the time and put their information in. So
No, that
that's
was perfect.
what I did.
That was perfect.
I'm hoping that it worked, but that's
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's actually perfect. Um, yeah, there's really no I got nothing against anything that was said, anything that we've said, and I think everything that we're doing, everything that y'all are doing, is only adding to the brand because we're talking. I think that's the main thing that drives this brand is talking, communicating, talking, engaging. If we're doing that, we're good. Like that's literally all it is. If we're doing that, we're moving, we're flowing because it's a podcast brand. It's a brand that's about talking. We're bringing people in to talk, and it's just like hey, that's what we want to do. That's what we're here for. We're bringing people together. That's what we stand on. That's the motto. I want people to feel comfortable coming in and showcasing and sharing their experiences, their love for, their passions for these groups. And if we're talking and engaging and encouraging that, we're doing it. So um I've definitely been able to get in my DMs a lot more. If y'all noticed, I've been like probably responding a lot faster. I've been kind of on it. That's because my system's getting stronger. So it's allowing me to funnel people in. And so that is definitely been a really big part of um people that have been signing up. So tomorrow y'all may see a guest or a few guests actually that have signed up for a few things that I so they're looking forward to it. I just gotta keep on in the DMs, keep on with my gift talking to people because that helps as well. But getting stronger with content, getting stronger with communication and relationships that we build. That's what it's about. We're doing good. So any other questions? We're over 15, so Ew. Okay. Go. Let's go. We praying out? No, no, no. But I love y'all though. I love it's nothing but love. Y'all are doing amazing. Thank y'all. I couldn't do this without y'all. I couldn't grow to the extent I want without y'all, without a team. And I'm looking forward to more people. So y'all get ready because it's us three now. You know, it's you two now that are, part of this team. But um I can assure you, probably within the next 2, 3 weeks, we may see a lot more because I'm kind of gonna expedite things a lot faster because of where I'm trying to go with certain things. It's trial and error, and then we may see people get kicked off and stuff. It's trial and error. You don't really know when you hire someone or when you have someone working for you. Just you have to do it. Now, obviously, we ain't have no crackhead. We ain't about to have no crackhead in here. You know what I'm saying? But like, somebody sniffing rocks while we ain't doing that. But I mean, it's gonna be people that are decent, and then y'all may see people leave, come and go. But that trial and error, that fast paced trial and error, will give me the data I need to build faster. So just letting y'all know. Letting y'all inside my head a little bit. All right. Love y'all. Reach out to me if y'all need anything. But I'm here.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank y'all so much.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Bye.